Hey guys, welcome back to my kitchen. Today I'm going to be sharing some make-ahead breakfast ideas that would be perfect for Christmas morning or any other day of the year. I'm going to be sharing 4 different recipes with you today that you can either throw in the oven the morning of or the microwave, and they will be done in no time. First up, we're going to be making a pretty simple quiche. First, you'll need to preheat your oven to 350 degrees, and then you'll need about 1/4 of an onion, and you're going to chop that into very small pieces. In my skillet, I'm going to be frying up 3 to 4 thick slices of bacon. Once your bacon is done, go ahead and chop that into smaller pieces. I'm going to be using one of these freezer pie crusts. They're already in the dish, ready to go. I did let my crust completely thaw out, and now we're going to start adding our ingredients. First I added in my bacon, and then I added my onion, but I actually only used about half of the onions. You can use your own judgment. And if you don't like onions at all, you could just add in a little bit of onion powder. Next, on top of that, I'm adding in 1/2 cup of shredded mild cheddar cheese and 1/2 cup of mozzarella cheese. I'm just using my hands to kind of mix that up a little bit. Next, add 1/4 cup of shredded parmesan cheese, but if you don't have that, you can just be like me and add a little bit of grated parmesan cheese. Into a separate bowl, I'm going to crack 3 eggs. I'm also going to add about 1/4 teaspoon of salt and pepper. And then I'm adding 1/2 cup of half and half. You can use regular milk if you would like to. I just usually have half and half on hand because I use it as my coffee creamer. Go ahead and get that whisked together really well. Now go ahead and add that over your bacon and cheese, and once you get it all in there, if you have anything that has not been covered by the egg, just take a spoon and go ahead and spread it across the top. The reason I'm doing this is just to ensure that my cheese does not get too crunchy on the top and burn. Now this is going into my oven for 50 to 60 minutes. You just want to make sure when it comes out of the oven that you can stick a knife through the center and it comes out clean. On this specific night, we actually had this for dinner, but if you're making this for Christmas morning, once it comes out of the oven, you're going to let it cool completely, and then you'll add some press and seal over the top of it as well as aluminum foil, and then this can go in your freezer until you're ready to cook it. Christmas Eve night, I would just get it out of the freezer and put it into the refrigerator, and then Christmas morning, I would preheat the oven to 350 like I said, and then just put the quiche in there and warm it through. Next, we're going to prepare some breakfast enchiladas. In my skillet, I'm cooking 3 slices of thick bacon, and then after the bacon's done in the same skillet, I'm going to cook 1 pound of maple sausage. Once my sausage is cooked, I'm going to remove all the grease, and then I'm going to add it into a bowl. To my sausage, I'm adding in 1 cup of shredded cheddar cheese. Go ahead and mix that together. If it melts just slightly, it's not a big deal. You can also add onion, green pepper, red pepper, whatever you want into this mixture, but we're keeping it simple for the sake of this video. In my 9x13 baking dish, I'm just going to spray that down with a little bit of nonstick spray. I have some of these wraps right here. These are extra large ones. Normally I like to use smaller ones, but my store didn't have any, so these are going to have to work. I'm just going to add a little bit of filling to each one of these and then roll them up nice and tight. Like I said, I like to use smaller usually, and then I have 8 tortillas, but this time there was 6 tortillas in this package, so I just went ahead and used the 6 tortillas. but I only could actually get 5 of them to fit in this pan, but that's okay. I used up all my filling anyways, and then this is what it looked like. Into a separate bowl, I'm going to add 6 eggs along with 2 cups of half and half. I'm also adding a half teaspoon of salt, a 1/4 teaspoon of paprika, and 1 tablespoon of flour. And then we're going to get this combined, whisking it super well. Once that's all mixed together, you're actually going to pour this directly over top of your tortillas. I have made this recipe a few times. It's actually one of our favorites because it amazes me every time. Even though we are drenching these tortillas and we're going to put them into the fridge until the next day to bake, after baking, the tortillas come out firm and you would never believe that they sat overnight in liquid. Today I'm actually going to bake these right away though, so these are going in the oven for about 40 minutes. I did pull it out after those 40 minutes and I'm adding about a cup of cheese over the top. And then I'm sticking it back in the oven for another 15 to 20 minutes. My cheese did get a little brown, but it was totally fine. You just want to make sure that that egg mixture sets in the center. Next, go ahead and take the bacon that you cooked earlier, make sure you chop it up into smaller pieces and then add that over the top. Like I said, this is one of our favorite breakfast recipes, but I do make it occasionally for dinner. But if you were making this overnight for Christmas, you would just pull it out in the morning and then stick it in the oven for the same recommended cooking time, and you have breakfast ready to go for the family. Now we're going to make some extremely simple Grinch pancakes. I'm going to be using this pancake mix. All you need to do is add water, so super easy, and then just follow the back of the box instructions for how many you think you're going to need. I'm just making enough for the 2 of us today, but you can make so many with this box of mix. What you can do with these to prepare them ahead of time is go ahead and cook them up, and then you can freeze them in single layers so that they come apart really easy. And Christmas morning, your kids can get them out of the freezer, put them directly into the microwave, and they will have pancakes in no time. Into my pancake batter, I'm just adding a couple drops of green food coloring. You can add as much coloring as you want to until you get to your desired color. Today I'm going to be using my griddle, that way we can cook these up super fast. I'm just adding a little bit of butter, that way they do not stick, and then we're just going to go ahead and cook these pancakes up. Once they begin to bubble, you just want to flip them over so they don't burn on the bottom side. To our green pancakes, we're just going to add a heart made of whipped cream and then add some red sanding sugar over the top. These pancakes will microwave so quickly and they require hardly any work the day of, so you can just sit back, relax, and enjoy your Christmas morning. Last but not least, we're going to make some egg bites, and I make these year-round. They're absolutely delicious. I'm preheating my oven to 350, and then I'm cracking 7 eggs into my bowl and just adding a little bit of milk. I'm going to add about a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, pepper, and garlic powder to add some flavor in there. Once you have that combined, go ahead and just set it aside for a minute. I have a muffin pan here, or a cupcake pan, whatever you want to call it. I'm just adding some nonstick spray into each of the little cups. And with this, you can customize this however you want to, whatever toppings you want. Today I'm using some bacon, and I did use about 7 slices of bacon for this. I chopped it up into small pieces and I added the bacon into each one of the cups because we love bacon. And then I customized these differently for me and my husband. So 6 of these I put some bell peppers in. I just used some orange, yellow, and red bell pepper I had in my freezer. In 3 of them I added a little bit of frozen spinach. I believe in every single one of them I added a little bit of very finely chopped red onion. And then over top of that I added just a pinch of shredded cheddar cheese. And then I'm just filling each one of these about 3/4 of the way up with the egg mixture. My last one was a little empty, so I just took a little from each of the others and made it about the same. I like to bake these for about 20 minutes. This is what they look like when they came out of the oven. I just stuck a butter knife in the center of one to make sure that it was all the way cooked through. These are so simple to throw together, and then if you want to freeze these so that you can have them as a meal prep, or like I said, Christmas morning for example, just go ahead and let them cool completely and you can freeze them. And then when you're ready to eat them, you can just microwave them for about 1 minute to 1 minute and 30 seconds, and there you are, breakfast. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you have a great holiday with your family, and I just want to let you know I am not going to have a video up on Christmas Day. I'm sure everybody will be too busy anyway to watch, but I do not have enough content. We've just been gone way too much this week, and I haven't been able to cook very much. But I will be back to see you guys on Wednesday with a new video.